Anyway, my name is Shay Brown. The number one challenge facing entrepreneurs today is simply not having enough revenue to purchase the resources that are necessary to execute the big vision they have for the people they were called to serve. Not having enough revenue to leave their 9 to 5. Not having enough revenue to hire an assistant. Maybe not having enough revenue to hire the coach, the consulting program, maybe to get the tech team or the graphic team. If that just sounds familiar to someone you may know, just say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. My number one outcome during the time I have with you today is to share with you how you can earn an extra $100,000 a month over and beyond whatever you're earning today by building a sales team. And that's my number one outcome. And I'm confident that I'm going to achieve that outcome. But first, I just want you to imagine, how would your life be different if you had an extra $100,000 a month? It's pouring into your bank account month after month, over and beyond whatever you're earning today. In fact, go ahead and jot that down in your notes. Answer this question. If I had an extra $100,000, here's what I would do with the money. Put that down. I would do blank with an extra $100,000 a month. Maybe you pay off your mortgage. Maybe you pay off your credit cards. Maybe some of you would just leave your 9 to 5 and say, bye-bye, I'm out of here. Maybe you would write that check for the cause that you truly believe in. Or maybe you would just take a vacation. Travel first class. Stay at a 5-star hotel. Eat at 5-star restaurants. Whatever it is, put down in and imagine how your life would be different. And here's what I want you to know. It's possible today that when you improve your sales and serve more people, that you can earn an extra $100,000 over and beyond what it is today. So today, you're going to give yourself a raise. Say yes! Yes! Turn to the person next to you and say, I'm giving myself a raise. Yes. And turn to that person and say, I'm going to do something with the money. Now, someone's saying, Shay, money is not everything. Money's not everything. And I would agree with you. But you might agree with me that cash flow solves a lot of problems. Let me tell you, of all the problems you have right now, that money could solve for you if you had the money. Go and jot that down. Like if you had the money, it would solve that problem. Because when you make more money, for many of you, you can have more meaning in the world. When you have more income that's going into your bank account, for many of you, you have more impact. As my good friend, Dr. Delator McNeil, shout out to you, bro, told me over 15 years ago, you can make $1 and a difference at the same time. That's you say yes! Yes! So I'm not the only one that will make that kind of money, am I? So you think about it. In business, only 95% of companies earn over $1 million a year. And I'm not talking about profits. I'm talking about just sales. And most entrepreneurs, even in 2025, never reach $100,000. And the reason? Lack of sales. Just not generating enough revenue. And most of them, they've had the training, which is pretty cool. You're a CEO, you've had training, you bought the program, that's pretty cool. You're ready to go. But maybe as a CEO, until this conversation, maybe you weren't focused just on the sales department. So during this call, for those folks that are watching online, if you're not an entrepreneur, it's okay. Maybe you get motivated, maybe you get inspired, maybe you go believe. But for all the folks who are watching who are entrepreneurs, who know you had a potential inside you to perform at a higher level, we're going to have a sales department conversation. Because if your bank account doesn't reflect how good you are, this is a good time to have a conversation, isn't it? Everyone jot this down in your notes. If you're taking notes, please put this in your notes. If you're online, you can do the exact same thing as well. You're here. Put this in your notes. Selling is the CEO sales philosophy. Selling is the oxygen for every successful business in history. I haven't done one case study yet where a business was successful without focusing on the sales department. So Shay, what's the point? What's the message? What are you trying to say while you're up here before you even get going? Is that selling is serious business. Selling is serious business. Selling is what? Serious business. So we're going to have a serious conversation only for the entrepreneurs. For those folks on the career track, there's nothing wrong with having a 9-to-5 job. Nothing wrong with that. The challenge for me is that wasn't the fastest way for financial freedom for Shay Brown. Shay Brown didn't get the Willy Wonka ticket, okay? I know exactly what it's like. A little about me, for those that meet me for the very first time. For those that are family, hey, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. You can just show the slides up there. You ain't got to show me. They don't care about me. But for those that are watching a little bit about me, I only worked for 2 companies my entire career. I worked for Citibank after undergraduate. I went to Morgan State University. Shout out to all the HBCUs, by the way. And I didn't do sales. Yes. And then after finishing my graduate degree at Johns Hopkins University, I went on to work for Verizon for the next 9 years, and I didn't do sales there either. And then back on May 31st, 2004, Verizon gave me the pink slip. I walked in. By then, I was a hotshot director. You know, I was a young whippersnapper back then. I had a lot of energy. I was that guy. I was him, as they say. And they said, Shay, we got to let you go. And I was depressed. I wasn't like some of you. Some of you want to have job, want to have entrepreneurship. I never wanted to do this at all, ever. But riding home, I thought about it. I said, some of my homies have their own company. Shay, you got a year severance. Seemed like $1 million back then. I thought I was rich, by the way. You had a little money in the 401k. I had some stock options. I mean, it was the jam. So I got started. How many of you had a good idea? You just got started. You knew you had the right idea. You knew you had the plan. So I went down to Kinko's, had some business cards made up. The next day, I just hung my shingle out the door. Called myself Coach Shay. Heck, everybody else was a coach. Why couldn't I be a coach, right? I mean, I can be a coach. I mean, who can't be a coach these days? And I got started. But here's the point I want to make. After 90 days in business, I was tired, I was frustrated, and in short, I was out of money. And how many know that when the money is funny and the change is strange, it changes a whole lot of things? Say, oh yeah. Yeah. Some of you know what it's like to get hit with the punch you never saw coming. And I didn't see I was going to drain through my 401k. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me, no one out there. I didn't know that I would go through a divorce because it's my fault. I take full responsibility. It's my fault. I didn't want to get a job. I was betting on myself, double down betting on myself, burning through all the credit cards, by the way. And that didn't work out, by the way. Don't worry. I'm married. I'm on my third marriage. Don't judge me. Stop judging me. On my third marriage, I'm very happy. 16 years together. Give me a hand. 16 years, baby. I want every night to be a honeymoon. Every night. I want to be a honeymoon night. And she said, I got to be a honeymoon guy. So, they're going to spend some money. No, I'm joking. That's not a part of this time. This is not a part of this schedule. I got to get back to the regularly scheduled commercial here. It's going through my tough times. I got to laugh at myself sometimes. Sometimes you got to laugh at yourself. You agree with that? Yeah. It was very depressing me running out of money. And so my sons decided to live with me, which is not normally how it works. We go through divorce, they normally go live with moms. So now, and some of you may have never had to go through this. I'm struggling, burned through my 401k, don't have any money, betting on myself, double betting myself. You ever double down on yourself? Yes. And then I found myself, I was down at the gym. I used to take showers at the gym back then because, well, we didn't have any water. I know, don't judge me. Here I am trying to save the world, trying to make money for everybody else, and here I am just going broke as a joke, just broke. And then here's the thing that changed everything. And maybe some of you have had what I call the never again moment. Think about your own life. I was working hard, not making any money, but working hard, not making any money. Say, working hard. Anybody know about that, but not making any money? That was me. Okay, shh. That's not your story online. That's not your story. But I was working, and my sons come running down the stairs. I said, what's wrong? They said, Dad, someone stole my car. I got to run. I look out, and there's my Lexus truck. I love that Lexus truck, by the way. It was white, pearl, with leather seats in it. And my man was there to take the truck away again. Don't judge me. Normally they knock at the door, when they're coming to get the car. This time that didn't happen. So my car was being repossessed. I looked over at my sons, looked back at him, gave him what's called the brother nod. He gave me the brother nod back. Damn, there goes my car. Darn for those folks watching online. So then I turned to my sons and I said, don't worry. The car is just going to the garage. I lied. And it was in that moment I felt like a failure as a man, because here I am divorced for the second time. Failure as a father, because I can't feed the eyeballs that are looking at me. Some of you have been there, some of you haven't. And now I'm at a place. Think about your own life. When was a time where you found yourself in a situation where you're like, wow, never again will I find myself upset at the boss? Or never again would I be in this relationship that I know I should be out of. Or never again will I have to borrow money from family that I know I can't pay back. And so I did what I call the next best thing. I decided to go to my brother and borrow $5,000. Don't judge me. A coach was having a program. His name was Eric Lofholm over in Rockland, California. And his big promise was he was going to teach you how to have a successful business. Now, I had bought other programs. They worked. Some I didn't work. But I knew I could work. So I borrowed $5,000. I get out there. And here's the point of the whole story that I want you to hear. Because sometimes you only need one good idea to change your life. One good idea implemented is better than 1,000 ideas you know right now. Jot that down in your notes. One good idea. How many ideas? One. Put down your notes. Just one good idea implemented. You just need one idea you implemented. It's like as a CEO, you focus on the sales department. That's one idea. I'm going to give you 5 components. You focus on the sales department and everything could change. I got out there and he said, Shay, there's only like 5 of us out there. I'm like, where's everybody at? But it was cool to be in a small group. He said, Shay, why don't you focus on sales training? I'm not a salesperson. I'm a business consultant. There's my card. Coach Shay. No one was hiring me. But he gave me these words. Jot these words in your notes. He said, Shay, selling equals service. Selling equals service. You can serve. You can solve problems. And you can make a difference. And you can get paid. And I had never had that concept ever in all my years in life. So I came back and I said, whoa. Selling a service I could serve. And that's when everything changed for me. I decided to focus on the sales department, decided to not chase the money. Put that down in your notes. Don't chase the money, add value, and the money will chase you. I promise you. So I said, I'm going to add more value. I'm going to do something called the giver's economy, and we'll give, and we'll outgive our competition, because our sales philosophy is the person that outgives the competition, out-earns the competition. The person that outgives the competition, out-earns the competition. So that's how I got started, focusing on the sales department as a CEO, and now over the last 20 years, full-time, all the time as an entrepreneur, our number one job is to help CEOs have a sales department that is profitable, generates consistent, put that down in your notes, consistent, put that down in your notes, consistent, predictable, put predictable. You want consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. Consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. What do you want? Consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. Oh, yes. So I'm with the right people. This is good. At the right time. So we're going to share with you our 5-step formula on how to build a 7-figure sales team. And for some of you, as a CEO, if you were sitting, you might be like, I don't even know where to start. Well, I'm glad you're here. You can try to check it out in AI, but you won't get Shay's perspective. You get the information, but remember, put this in your notes. People pay for your perspective and the possibilities of what happens when they follow your perspective. So let's go ahead and give you the 5 components. How many people with the 5 components of a 7-figure sales team say yes? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and reveal those to you. Here they are right now. We'll go right through them. And don't worry, we have something we're going to solve and help everyone in this room that's here right now. Number 1, and you can take pictures, and I'm going to send this to you and give it to you as well. Take pictures, take video, do what you want. It's all good. If you're online, you tune in. You stay with me. I'm going to send this to you in just a second. Stay right there. I promise you, this will change your business. All right, step number 1, hire a sales rep. Hire a sales rep. Now, a sales rep works on 100% commission. This is pretty cool. 100% commission, and they understand all of your products and services. Now, normally there's a problem because some people say, Shay, I can't afford a sales rep. I'm going to give you an example of how you can afford a sales rep. Can I use this paper over here, Dr. Karen? Okay, be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. DJ, give me a little music. I'm improvising. Oh my God, mercy Jesus, this is a little heavier than I thought. Okay. Oh. Woo! Time at the gym pays off. Time at the gym pays off, baby. It pays off, baby. Come on. Okay. Okay, I did all that work at the gym just for that one moment. Woo! Okay. In all seriousness, this is serious. Okay, so people say, Shay, I can't afford a sales rep. I wasn't planning on doing this, but this is kind of cool. I like this. I always wanted to be cool. So let's just imagine the rep makes 100% commission. You follow me because some of you sitting out here, you don't have a sales rep. You're in business. You're making all the sales, which is fine. And whatever your bank account reflects, you as the CEO are responsible for the bank account. That's pretty cool. So let's just say you hire a sales rep, 100% commission. The sales rep brings in $20,000, and you bring in $20,000. That's 40. How much does the sales rep bring in? $20,000. Now let's say you're going to pay the sales rep 20%. And I'm not Dr. Karen Hills Pruden. I don't have a bunch of letters behind my name. Well, I got a few, but I don't. I wasn't a finance guy. But what's 20% of $20,000? I went to DC public schools, but I feel proud. All right. Don't judge me. I told you I didn't get the Willy Wonka ticket, okay? Okay, but that's okay. We got a better ticket than Willy Wonka. We're blessed. Isn't that good? Say yes. Yes. Isn't it good to be blessed? Say yes. Yes. All right, I got favor too. Okay, now come on. All right, so $20,000 times 20% means I paid the sales rep $4,000, and that's revenue while I was sitting in here training. That's revenue while I was at the doctor's. That's revenue while I was on vacation, and that's some you, not there revenue. That sound good so far? So the first thing is to hire a sales rep. We're going to show you how to do that. So 20,000 minus 4,000 is what? 16. You know what? Normally there's only one smart person. All of y'all are smart in here. Okay. So now there's $16,000 extra that goes into your bank account. One of the things I want you all to do right now is make a commitment. I don't know what your plan is over the next 12 months, but I want you to make a commitment right now. You're going to at least hire a sales rep. I'm going to go through the other 4 real quickly, but make that commitment. You're going to have someone working 100% commission. Your labor is not involved, and the answer to who don't have to be you. So you're now going to have a team. I haven't worked with one person yet in all my case studies, and we do a case study every morning on the CEO Sales Huddle. I have not met one CEO yet that has achieved their dream without a team. So I want you to make that commitment. Now, for those folks that are, hey, I need all 4. I need to know all 4 of them. I need to know how to hire a sales rep. I want you to show me the secret sauce that you have behind that. We're going to let you into something called the CEO Secret Society. There's no cost. There's no credit card. There's no Zelly. There's no Cash App. There's nothing needed but to take action. Because I believe the universe rewards people who take action differently than those that don't. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to text this number. And this number up here, even if you're online, okay, this is my personal cell number. It's not a Google Voice. It's not an AI thing. And we have all the tools, as many of you know. But this is my number because I know only so many people are going to do it. Statistically speaking, everybody watching and sitting in this room is not going to do it because they're not trying to be a CEO to work on the sales department. That's cool. That might not be your time. I'm not going to take it personally. But text the word CEO to 202-270-1662. Now, when you text the word CEO to 202-270-1662, not only are we going to send you the playbook, but we have an online community called CEO Secret Society. No cost. This is for Dr. Karen Hills Pruden and all the sister leaders that are watching. And you'll be put into that community. And then next week, we're going to go through the whole 5-step series. And then you yourself can go hire someone or go through the other 4. Does that sound good? Say yes. So what do you do again? Text the word CEO to 202-270-1662. The second step you need in building a 7-figure sales team is you need to have a sales affiliate team. Now, this is pretty cool. This is like Amazon. Someone out there is selling your products and services and what? Your labor is not involved. Then that means you get to do something else with your time. Doesn't that sound pretty cool? Now, if you're sitting here right now and you don't have a sales affiliate team, I'm glad you're here. Now, a sales affiliate team, they understand 1 or 2 of your products. They're in places and spaces you're not in. They're promoting you when you're not there. Number 3 is a sales ambassador team. Maybe you're already working with people. They're close. They believe in you. They like you. They want you. But they're not sure how to extend your products and services into their own individual areas. That's no longer you. Now, you have to do all 5 of these. Some of you, just one, maybe a sales rep, will just change your whole business and bring in revenue that's not there right now. And your dreams will become a reality. Number 4 is a digital sales solution. And this is the revenues coming in online. Like while you're sitting here right now, you're online, that revenue's coming in. And then last but not least well, don't worry about last and not least right now. Okay, for those folks who want to know what last and not least is, and you're watching online, just text CEO to 202-270-1662. Here's what I know about you. You're here. Only winners are here. Only champions are here. Only people who believe they have the potential inside of them to perform at a higher level are here right now and are working on the business and especially on the sales department. If that's you, say, that's me. All right, DJ, I got to get out of here, man. Give me a little exit music. With that being said, everybody stand to your feet, stand to your feet, stand to your feet. Pump it up a little bit for me, DJ. And I want you to tell yourself this. On the count of me, repeat after me. My best is yet to come. My best is yet to come. One more time. My best is yet to come. Now turn to the person right next to you and say, my best is yet to come. Turn to the other person and say, my best is yet to come. With that being said, my name is Shay Brown and my best is yet to come. Make it great, everyone. Peace. I'm out of here. God bless. I'm out.